Hey, it's SonicMan coming to you with my very first battle. I'm new to this, but I intend to keep going. I will put out battles, try to do it every day, so at least like 5 a week too. Starts out this battle, the Metagross sets up rocks, and I roar him out for some reason. Guess I thought he was going to explode, because I just heard about exploding Metagrosses earlier. And I thought for some reason maybe roaring would be a good idea. So I roar out a Jirachi, and for some reason it decides to try and Ice Punch me to death. Interesting idea. I throw up Stealth Rocks, checking my time. I don't know if he was just trying to Serene Grace freeze me, but it wasn't going to happen. I Ice Beam, thinking he was going to switch for sure by now, because there's no way that he was just going to keep that thing out and try and kill me with Ice Punch. He doesn't switch, so my Ice Beam does very little damage, and then he Ice Punches me again, and I take very little damage. I get most of it back with leftovers, and I just quake him to death. So, I'm thinking, okay, why did that guy do that? That's just weird. So he sends out T-Tar. Like, that's not bad, I'll just keep in Swampert and quake him right back. Because I knew a Quake was coming, that's pretty much his best move against me, but I just decided to go for it. Boom. He gets me down a quarter. I get him down to the red. I'm liking my chances here. So I keep going. At this point, I'm just like, why? This guy must be a noob. Don't underestimate opponents. Just because they do very poorly for the first several turns doesn't mean they will keep doing poorly. Maybe he had someone else playing for him or something, and then he decided to get good all of a sudden, or switch to his friend who's actually playing the game. But take out his first two guys with Earthquake, and here comes Infernape. Honestly, this thing, I knew a close combat was coming, I knew it was going to take out Swampert, and I didn't really have anything I wanted to switch out instead, so I just let him take it. And also, I didn't think that this guy was any threat at this point, seeing as how I took out his first two guys with the Swampert with no problem at all after setting up rocks. So I'm just like, okay, he took out Swampert, I got 5 guys, take out his 4, he's got nothing. So he actually switches here, which shocks me. I was not anticipating him ever switching because he struck me as kind of a noob. So my T-Bolt doesn't hit him for any damage. I should have just taken it right here and started to go into real battle mode, but no. I decide, nah, I can still do fine with doing crap damage. So I use Hidden Power Grass. It's decent damage, though to be perfectly honest, I thought it was Hidden Power Ice until it finally hits and didn't do 4 times super effective damage. So yeah. I sit here, miss my first Hidden Power, still not all that concerned that he's doing damage to my Zapdos. Got a crit on me, no biggie. I don't know why he's using, I don't really know. I guess he's only got a few moves, so Aerial Ace is pretty much all he can hit me with. But I'm not doing any damage to him. I'm not taking that risk, so I switch out to Jirachi. I figured he's not gonna switch, not gonna happen again. So he hits me with that first Aerial Ace, not very effective, no biggie. Get some leftovers back, and I hit for the Ice Punch. But he switched again. Back to the monkey. Takes some nice damage from Stealth Rock, but Ice Punch isn't gonna really do all that much. So I'm stuck into a move, I gotta switch out. Zapdos is back. At this point, I'm actually starting to get kind of concerned because he made a couple of good plays there. So, he overheats me. I know I'm screwed. Sucks. But at least that thing is down a couple stages in special attack. And not to mention, he's almost gone from Sandstorm. Even if he did switch him out, he's dead on a switch in from Stealth Rocks. So I'm okay. I don't know why I didn't try to set up a Calm Mind here, but I don't know, I guess I figured the next turn would be the best turn. Then that was just a newbie mistake on my part. But Sends out Glysaur again, and I'm just like, I'm not even gonna try. Switch out for Caesar. Figured that thing would not be very well equipped to take him down. Not to mention, I did not want to switch my Rachi in to an Earthquake, which I knew was coming. So I go for the longest segment of this battle. Bullet punch, bullet punch, bullet punch, bullet punch, bullet punch, bullet punch. Takes me about 4 or 5 tries, maybe. I think even possibly even more than that. I don't know why I kept going on this. I did not want to switch into an Earthquake with either of my other 2 guys, though. They were going down, and I knew Caesar could take another hit or 2. So I just sat here and bullet punched away until this thing finally bit it. My friends will tell you I get a lot of hacks. Okay, yeah, I'm pretty decent with the hacks. I get crits more often than it seems like I should, but I don't know, I always seem to kill my friend's cursed up Snorlax with a Miltank, which is always fun, but so I keep waiting. This thing's really ticking me off, and I'm finally starting to take this guy as an actual threat. So battle was 9 minutes long, and probably 9 minutes long. This is double speeded too, so it was like 18 minutes, and that's just the video itself. It probably took a half hour to do this battle, and the funny thing is that's probably not that long of a battle either. But so we're taking our time doing this and that. I survived this hit, which I am shocked about. So I hit him with 1 more bullet punch with 6 health left, and this is the time I get a crit at the best possible time. Axe number 1 for me. So I'm not switching Caesar out no matter who he switches in, because I know that if I switch in again, he's gone. He wouldn't even make good bait. So I take the bullet punch. Not very effective. Sucks. But now I switch in my monkey. Go for the overheat here, and it's awesome overheat. If I had just gone for the close combat, it wouldn't have done anything, but the overheat hits him hard for some reason, because he's just a dragon that shouldn't really do all that much damage, but hacks twice in a row, I get yet another crit. Salaman's down in 1 hit. I am so happy. So that sandstorm is still ticking me off. Still doing just a little bit of damage, just enough to really, really piss me off. See why after this one. Hit him with a close combat, because after my special attack was harshly lowered, I figured my attack would do more, even if it wasn't super effective. And does less than I hoped. Forgot about that Intimidate from earlier, from that Salamence. I survived here with 3 health. I'm so excited for a second that I remembered the sandstorm. I was like, mother... But, whatever. Nothing I can do about it. So I switch in Jirachi and go for a Fire Punch, and I'm just like, okay, that's it. That thing's gone. And then this thing has a freaking Oka variant. So I only do a little bit of damage. I figure whatever he uses would not do enough damage to take me out. Didn't even hit me. That made me quite happy. So I hit him with another Fire Punch and took him out. So he's down to, I believe, his last guy. Nope, that's it. Alright guys, subscribe, watch, I will have more.